The Charlotte Motor Speedway was the site of NASCAR's longest race, the Coca-Cola 600. And when it was all said and done, Rusty Wallace showed that despite the controversy that has surrounded his team this year, he still is a force to be reckoned with.
A safe start to the 600 saw Kenny Schrader take the Kodiak Lumina to the front. But look out, Kenny. Rusty Wallace is back in town. He knifed through the field, and on lap 32, Wallace took the lead. A familiar position for last year's Winston Cup champion. He would lead 152 of the first 200 laps. But trouble for some other big names. Darrell Waltrip never had a chance after experiencing big trouble under the Tide Machine's hood.
It's kind of like, it's not really all like on 7 cylinders, like 7.5, like it's got like a dead miss to it, more like a plug or a short in the system than a drop valve.
And once again, unbelievable luck for Winston points leader Dale Earnhardt at Charlotte. He cut a tire down, hit the wall in turn 2. When Earnhardt rode the wrecker down that long backstretch to the garage, he was going to finish almost dead last, sure to lose his points lead.
Blew out going in, and I just, hadn't any warning at all. So, just one of them things, can't do anything about.
Another good finish for Mark Martin today, but first they had to take a little wedge out of that Folgers Thunderbird. Hey, guy, don't forget your ratchet. Just in time. And now, down only 134 laps, Dale Earnhardt returned to the race. A fantastic effort to put the car back together by that Goodwrench crew. He would regain some points and retain his lead in the championship. Jack Pennington had to be the luckiest driver in the field today. He takes a long, wild ride sideways in 3 and 4. How nobody hit car 47 was a small miracle. Cut a little grass, Jack, and head back out on the track. And don't forget to count your blessings. Rusty Wallace lost a competitor when Kenny Schrader slowed. Tough break for his crew chief, new crew chief, and owner, Rick Hendrick. After a caution, the race came down to one short lap. Wallace was first, Elliott second, Mark Martin third. Rusty had a good jump with Elliott on his tail. He had led most of the day at the 600, so why should the last lap be any different? His crew was ready to burst. Elliott's people praying for that 9 car to pass. Going into the final turns, Wallace went a little high. Elliott went low. But Wallace still had enough left to take a good bite out of turn 4, and he would hold on.
When that caution plate come out, I said, tell them they're going to have to enter the caution because there's oil all over this place. And they got to clean it up pretty quick. And I went, oh, just like them to do that to me. But it worked out okay.
Earnhardt's poor showing, combined with Morgan Shepherd's 10th consecutive top 10 finish, he was 8th, has tightened up the points. Dale's 90-point lead has now shrunk to only 21. Martin maintains third, followed by Jeff Bodine and Rusty. Darrell Waltrip fell from 4th.